Don't understand how exactly you can make money trading options? Without any complicated words, I will tell you what it is and set up an automated strategy for trading 1-minute trades in front of your eyes. We'll learn all the basics together, without which, Alice, you can't make your first big money. Options are a simplified form of trading with a minimal and extremely clear set of tools to make a quick income. We've made everything for people, and it's become much easier for many people to make money. Our task is to predict the price movement and place an option. In simpler terms, we have to bet that the price of the asset will rise or fall over the time period you have chosen. If your analysis and bet is correct, we can literally earn up to 92% of our bet in 1 minute. If we are wrong, Alice will lose the entire bet. It's the commission that the broker takes for himself and earns on it. There is a huge number of tools and methods that can tell us the further behavior of the price, but in this video, I will tell you about only one coolest tool, as not as to overload your brain. Believe me, a lot of information is not always a good thing. Let's move over to the trading platform site, where we are going to have to increase our balance to at least $500 today. I think for a first-time experience, this will be very good. After going through a simple registration, using the link from the description and depositing, we are faced with the interface. By the way, I initially deposited $100. Just by applying a special promo code, you can get $50 as a bonus on your first deposit, absolutely free. Hopefully no one has a problem with that. We just need to remember just 6 basic things today. First, in the upper left corner, we choose with you the trading asset, that is, the chart on which we will predict the price behavior. The only thing we need to remember is that we have currency pairs from the broker itself. They are labeled with a OTS, and we also have the currency pairs that are listed on all the world exchanges, and they are written simply, let's say euro-dollar without OTS. This is the chart of the euro-dollar that's listed on absolutely all the world exchanges, and we can, if anything, check it out. Next, we make sure that you and I choose the candlestick chart type. You're likely to have a line chart by default. Just switch to the candlestick chart type. It's incredibly important. I will explain why later. Next, we go to the time frame. We have a 1-candle time frame. To make it easier for you to understand what a candlestick is, let's zoom in on the chart and pay attention to these vertical bars. Here we have a timer on, and we can see that we have a single candle that's going to finish forming in 20 seconds. Let's switch to 5-second candles, and you can see that every 5 seconds a new candle appears, and when it's formed, it's permanently imprinted on the chart. We will have a 1-minute time frame almost always. This means that one candle will be formed for exactly 1 minute. Next, we go from the upper left corner to the upper right corner. Here we have another time frame, but this is already a 1-trade time frame. This means that you and I are entering into an option for a certain amount of time. For example, here I see that we have the price going in some upward direction. If I click the trade, that means that in order for me to make money, we need the market to be higher in 1 minute than where you and I open the trade. So we can of course take longer term trades. For example, 5 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, 4 hours, or we can set any of our own default times. I'm used to trading short trades. Today's strategy will also be based on short trades. So just stick to 1 minute and keep it in mind that already the time of the trade itself. So we are going to have exactly 1 minute for the trade. Next, we have the amount. Today, since we will need to accelerate the deposit from $150 to $500, today we will trade amount of 30% of the trading deposit in order to do it literally in a few trades. And of course, the up and down bottom, these are the buttons that are responsible for the forecast. Here, of course, you should not make a mistake. Now you have a question: how to understand where the market will go? Can't we just click on the buttons and make money? Of course not. You're absolutely right that we need a strategy. On this channel, I will share with you my 7 years of experience trading. But this video not about that. I'm going to show you one automated strategy, so you will need the knowledge that you've already gained in this video to use it. Well, I'm going to try to make $500 in front of your eyes. So, first of all, we need to go to the TradingView website. This is an incredibly useful site for all traders. Let's go to it together and open all the tools we need. Here, you will have to go through a very simple registration. Don't worry, a free account will be enough for us. So, after the registration, we will have an open any currency pair. Let's do the following. Here we are going to choose Forex necessarily, because we are trading with you in the foreign exchange market, and just click here to open chart. So friends, great. Now we're going to remove all the unnecessary things. We have a regular candlestick chart open, just like it's open on our trading platform. We have a chart on the euro-dollar, but it's 1 minute chart, so the candlestick here lasts for 1 minute. The same thing we need to do on our TradingView website. Here we also click on 1 minute, and now we have an absolutely identical chart. The same as in our broker. You can evaluate it yourself. In my opinion, this chart looks like 2 drops of water. So, the next important point is that we make sure that this asset, that is the euro-dollar, is on the platform where we are going to place trades. We already have the euro-dollar open with you. Let's switch to another chart and try to find this chart on our platform. Great. We have the same chart that we have on TradingView, and we also pay attention to the payout percentage. It should be at least 80 in ideal situations. This means that if we make a trade with you now for $100, we will earn $85 net in case of a correct prediction. We have a currency pair here with a low payout, and let's say here the payout is 54%. But unfortunately, we're only making $54 and $100. That doesn't work for us, so we are only going to choose currency pairs that have a high enough payout. Next, in order for us to have an automatic strategy, we go to the indicators section. Click on the indicators, and here we'll look for the indicators whose name you see in the indicator section. You just click on it once and on the screen, and we don't need to do anything else. This indicator is automatic, and all forecasts it gives out accordingly in automatic mode. What we need to pay attention is looking to these marks. This is an indicator that uses a basis for the analysis. Switch patterns, respectively, we pay attention to these values. No matter what is written here, if it's written and has a red color. Then we open a deal on the upside down after the formation of the next switch. Let's switch to some other chart and find the same signals, but already on the upside. Yes, I agree that the phone chart is a little bit small, but here, after the formation of the signal, as we can see, it was for buying. We get a green rising candle on which we could easily make money. Now, the most important thing is to wait for this signal in real time and open the trade on our platform. Let's try to make the first trade with you. We have a signal and we will deal with it in practice. We have a pair of euros, CHF, we'll look for it. Click and open a trade with you on the upside. The first trade. Now let me explain how we will use our signals and this automatic strategy. Look, when we get a green mark like this, we can see what it means, by the way. This is a buy signal because the signal is based on the analysis of the Japanese switches. This is a very simple strategy, but it works quite well. We can look at the history view. For example, we can take this segment. We see that we had a signal and the next candle after this signal is green. The same thing we had here. Here, of course, we have the candle in reverse. Falling candle, of course. There are mistakes. In principle, they always happen in any trading. No matter what strategy you have, the most important thing for us today is to quickly increase our deposit to $500. And we will look at what signals we get and how we use them. So, the first trade has closed, and let's move on. So, we got 3 buy signals here. Let's find this currency pair in our chart. We switch to the minute time frame, and here we can basically open a trade of $92. This is our previous profit plus our bet amount. So, we open a trade, $92 on the upside, which means that if the market is higher in a minute, then at the moment where we opened, that is, we need to literally grow a little bit. We do not need to catch some grand reversal of the chart, we just need the price to be below, or rather above the mark. Then we will earn plus $77. But here we have 2 buy signals. They have to work out, we hope that it will happen. Here is how we see. If they zoom in a little bit closer, unfortunately the signals are not as beautiful as we would like. But there is a brief description and there is a reason why we should open on the upside right now. Our task is simply to follow the automatic strategy. Nothing to analyze. Just let's do the result with you. The second trade brings us $77 of net profit. Great! We just got a down signal on this asset. Let's find it on the platform and open a $100 down trade here. The expiration time here we have in the video today is the same everywhere. It's 1 minute, so memorize all these settings. Our signal is still valid. Just waiting for the result to complete. Well, in 5 seconds we are going to get another $89 net profit. So, everything is super. Looking for next signal. So guys, we see a signal, we don't make anything up. Go to the platform, open a currency pair, and open a down trade. Alright, we're waiting for the result. Well guys, look for a great signal. We just opened a trade with you. Immediately the market reversed. I think that's fantastic. We already have $491 in the balance. I think that's basically our goal, successfully accomplished. I agree that there is nothing easier than trading with the help of auto strategy, except for my signals. By the way, today I plan to conduct online trading in my channel, so follow the link from the description. Let me show you how easy it is to lock in your profits on this platform. We go to the finance section, click on the withdrawal button. I have default withdrawal to crypto. It's very convenient for me. Let's try now to lock in just all the money we earned. We had a starting balance of $150, so we're withdrawing $341. This is our net profit, so after sending withdrawal request, literally in a few hours, the finances will arrive to our cryptocurrency wallet. That is, the TakeProfit team worked on this video. Try to do all these steps from the video, and you will be surprised.